the fur trade?
Yes, actually, the Hudson's Bay Company, when they were establishing fur trade in the Pacific Northwest, actually depended quite a bit on Hawaiians. So many Hawaiians were actually sent there to help them with their outposts, mainly because they were very skilled watermen. They could deal very well on the water and in those outposts. And also they were very skilled at communicating with other natives. And so they became very skilled and handy at working for the Hudson's Bay Company. So Vancouver, Washington, what's now Washington, was one of the first outposts there. And the Hudson's Bay Company had established that. Later, when Washington was given to the United States, whatever happened there, and it was moved to Vancouver, Vancouver Island, Victoria. And so many Hawaiians are up and down the coast. There's a town called Kalama, Washington. It's named after Hawaiian family. And up in Canada, around Vancouver Island, a number of Hawaiian settlers, Hawaiians who went there for the fur trade, actually stayed there and actually became integrated within the families there. So Stillwater Island has a Hawaiian ancestry there. People of Stillwater Island are all part Hawaiian. And the Salish as well. There's Hawaiians within the Salish community.
Now, has this affected the language between the two cultures when you talk about land and tribal custom usage?
No, I don't think it's affected the language in particular, but what it did was it actually bonded us by blood and by who we are as Native peoples, bonded us together with Native Americans.
Now, could you tell a little bit about yourself and what you do with freehawaiian.info? What is that?
Well, Hawaii was overtaken in 1893 by the United States, actually by agents of the United States, and eventually the United States itself annexed Hawaii. All of these were illegal actions. They took over a lawful independent nation called the Hawaiian Kingdom, and by doing so, they actually created an international
fucking guy.
High above the chimney top, that's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. The dreams that you dream of, high above the chimney top, that's where you'll find me, over the rainbow. The dream that you dream of.
So it's very important that we acknowledge the Cree and of course the Blackfoot, which are way over there, I hear, far away. This is I'm going to do a 3-song medley, all my own songs. First song is going to be for the missing women. As we know, the missing women are missing across Canada, across North America,
territory, even Blackfoot territory, and it's great to hang out with parents and with parents of my nieces and great nieces and grandnieces and relatives I had never met before. So that was very cool.
It impacted individuals, not just age trauma, but compounding trauma being in a residential school. Some children suffered numerous traumas throughout their experience at the residential school: verbal abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, abandonment. In the long term, it affected tribes.
Territories of the world. This is Blackfoot territory, right here, all here.
So with the residential survivor, that experience, how has it affected their way of life, the way of thinking, the way of communicating and relating in a community?
It's totally changed their behavior, such as addictions, sleepless disorders, eating disorders. Those are just the few things that I mentioned. There's dozens of things how it affected individuals throughout their life. The way they're feeling, before they went to residential school, they were happy. Coming out of the residential schools, many children left the feeling of anger, shame, guilt, and blame. Hatred.
And where could people receive a copy of this book? It's called Trauma?
Yes. I have my website, kiesmanconsulting.ca, KIESMANGER, or at consulting.ca.
So that's, could you just repeat that again for our listeners?
KIESMAN at consulting.ca.
People that deal with trauma on different levels of life could utilize your book to help the community, help the individual?
Yes, it's but it's also recommended that they seek other support while they're working through the book. As we know, when you go for counseling, you get 1 hour session a week. When people first experience the trauma, they have a flood of emotional and memories come out, and that's where my book comes in hand. When they're away from that 1 hour session, they have something to work on and work throughout their time out while they're away. And they can access crisis lines and other resources too that are available.
Do you have any advice for residential school survivors regarding the issues that are coming up today with the agreement and what choices they have?
The number one advice is talk about it. Don't let those emotions or thoughts build up within yourself. I understand there's so many things coming up. There's your experience at the residential school that you're dealing with and making choices how to approach a settlement agreement, and there are resources out there, and to reach out and seek advice to make your best decision, as well as to get help for any emotions or thoughts that are coming up.
Well, thank you very much, Gerald. You were amazing today.
Thank you very much.
Miigwech, as they say in Sailor's territory.
Welcome. Thank you very much.